Hello and welcome to Privars Fiskeflyr. Today I'm going to show you two ways to tie the Vulgata spinner. Vulgata is a large mayfly in Norway. You have two types of the large mayfly. You have the Danica in the streaming water and you have the Vulgata in still waters. This is a Vulgata imitation spinner when it's laying flat on the surface in the evening, and the trout goes patrol and take this on the water. This is the one type I'm gonna tie, and I'm gonna show you both of them, but first I'm gonna tie this one and just follow on and see how I tie it. Okay, well, I just start with taking this ready fly out of the vise and find another hook. The hook is a size 10 hook. This is an off-brand hook. I use it, but it's over. Okay, attach it to the vise. Start by using my Stonefull Steep Tech with a brown thread. Snip this off, and I'm gonna have the back body in polyarn, two colors, because I don't quite see the need of these tail fibers. It's not essential. What I'm gonna do now, I have these two colored polyarn, one black and one tan. Mix them together, measure out so I don't get too thick a back body, and attach the front of it to the hook like this. Make it attach securely like this, and now I'm gonna spin these two together. Very hard, and measure out how long I want this body to be, like this. And now I'm gonna attach the front part of it like this. See, I have this back body now in two colors. Just snip off this top. Don't want this. Now there's time for attaching thorax top, the shell back. This is a 3mm foam. You can use 2mm, but I have this. So what I'm going to do now, I just take out a part of it, just use my fingers and attach it to the top with some securing wraps. Make sure that your thread is flattened so you don't cut your foam with it. Now you see you have this. You can also take a little wrap around the back body so it stands up a little. Now it's time to attach the fiber, the hackle fiber. And I measure out how long I want this the wing to be. The way to do this is just you make it go around the post like this. I think that's okay. And take out the fluff in the bottom and attach it to the side like this. So snip off the stem like that and use your hackle plier to attach it to the end like this. Now you go around the post with it like that. A lot of wraps just around the post, because this is gonna be the wing. So I think that's one or two wraps more like this. And the why I use this hackle plier to hold this is because now I can just let it hang there a little bit. You don't unravel on me, so I can securely attach the hackle to the hook so it don't spin up for me. And now I can snip off the rest of the hackle like this. And now you can take your fibers, preen back like this. And now I can find your dubbing. I use this flashy dubbing. It's a tan dubbing. You can use some high floating dry fly dubbing, but that's okay. I like a little flashy in my flies. And attach it to the thread like this. So there you have it. And take your fibers, preen back, and make a thorax. Go forwards, just to the hook eye about, like this. Leave some space, because now you're going to take your foam, take it forwards, like this, hold it, attach it, some wrappings, like that. You see now the wing is spreading, make a fan in the back of the fly. It's very nice. You see I have not placed the hook correctly, like this. And some wrappings just behind the hook eye. And you can use a whip finisher or use this stone foe half-inch tool. I use this. Some wrappings around, take it up 2 or 3 like this. Another one. So use this cut end of this, just cut your thread. There it is. And what's left now is just to cut off this front. That will make a little head. Okay, you can use your scissor and just snip off these straggle fibers. Here's some of it. Okay, there you have this first type of Vulgata spinner. This will float and float and float. This see, I have this little twirl in this back body. There it goes. Okay, and this float very good because of the thick foam and also this poly yarn that you can saturate with some floatant. And it's very realistic type of Vulgata spinner. And now I'm gonna show you the other type I'm tying. It looks a little like this, but there's some difference. Okay, take this out of the vise, put it aside, take another hook, just the same size, attach it, just have to. So there you have it, same thread and everything. Snip off, and I have to take some more all these fibers to make another body. I have this long piece here, so just snip off some new. I have some black one lying around. Where did I put it? You have it. That's a large piece of it. So, and just do the same measuring. Take some part of it so it don't be too thick. Make it go together. And use the same procedure, just snip off the end, so, and attach it to the hook. So, and just the same method, spin it with your fingers and attach it. So You have the back body. This is a large fly, guys, so don't be afraid to make a large fly. This is Vulgata, the largest mayfly we have in Norway, I say. Now it's time for me to just take, maybe I'm gonna use this foam top, or maybe not. I think maybe not today, because now it's time to just do some real hackling. I find this new feather just about the right size, I think. Maybe it was too little. I'm gonna take a larger one. You don't really know the right length until you see it. That's about right. Okay. Now I'm gonna do some other type of hackling. I find this about the middle of the thorax, just about this, and just take it to the side and just be sure to attach this securely, and like this. Take your hackle plier, attach it to the end, and now you go around. This was not so very cooperative. I'm gonna have to, so down. Well, it's not so very important, I think. You see, this hackle stems is oval. It's not so very easy to work with. Sometimes you have to use your fingers and everything just to make it go around, but that's okay. I got it now. Some wrappings. See, a lot of hackle. Then I'm gonna work with it and show you how I do this. So there you have it. There's thing there. Just take your fibers. You see there's some stem in the end there. Take it out. Don't snip your thread. So there you have it. You see there's a lot of hackle. Now I'm gonna use some heating with the lighter just to make these fibers go the way I want it. I'm gonna split it in two because the wings is gonna point out outwards. Some fibers sticking on my lighter. Just warm up our needle and find the middle of it. Just use the heat to just make the fibers go the way you want it. Turn it upside down. Do the same on the other side. Also try not to get your warm dubbing needle attach this polyarn body, because this is synthetic and it will not cooperate with you when it's getting hot. It will melt. Now you can use your fingers to just collect your fibers in a manner. Just twirl it together And now it's time for you to just put your dubbing on the thread like this. Don't use too much dubbing, very little. Now it's time for you to just take your crisscross it was a little bit. Can use this only your thread as well to just collect the fibers without dubbing at first. See, now I'm building up a little thorax. Use your thread just to collect the fibers, so it will make a little wing. It was a bit too early with the dubbing, but that's alright, I can cover it later on. See now, very nice wings. And just take now your little piece of dubbing just to collect and cover up the black thread. Crisscross, use it on the underside. See, there are some straggle fibers there. I have to collect them out as well. So always some straggle fibers just around the bend. Some may think this is a bit fiddly. Of course, you can make this fly with a pulley on a wing or something. But if you want to do it old school, this is a kind of old school tying. You can use the advantages with just using this hackle fibers as wing. You see now, it's looking great enough. I don't want to put too much dubbing on this thorax. Use your thread to make this little head and spray out the wings a little bit. And you can take your whip finisher or your half edge tool and snip off. And you can of course use your eyes and just make the fly as nice as you want. I tied some nicer flies than this, but that's okay. There you have it. You can just use your persuasion just to make this. When it lies in the water, the trout don't mind. So there you have it, guys. This is a two method I use for making a Vulgata spinner. You have both of them. So tell me what you want. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up and subscribe and share if you want it. Otherwise, the season is just around the bend now, so make sure to have some of this imitation in your box. it will maybe give you your biggest trout ever, because the Vulgata is one of these flies to make the bigger trout come up and eat. So well, that's all I had for you today, folks. Thank you all for watching this video, and see you on the water. Bye bye, in tight lines.